Hey guys, welcome back. I'm nearing the end of these Taylor Swift albums now. I just have one more to cover that I also, own a physical copy of, and one last album I don't have a physical copy of as well. Then, yeah, it'll just be a waiting game until her remaining uh, four albums released under Big Machine Records come out as a Taylor's version album. Anyways, I honestly thought this was a solid album. To me, this is her last country album, and I felt it was a great album. Uh, I know Red is classified as country, but a few of the tracks lean on more of the pop side, like 22 and I Knew You Were Trouble. This also happens to be her longest running album time wise, if you don't include the albums she's released as a Taylor's version album, as well as any deluxe edition albums she has out for studio albums. Yeah, with all that being said, let's go ahead and hop into it. This is her third studio album that was released on October 25th, 2010. The album has a runtime of about 1 hour and 7 minutes. The album also includes 6 singles. They are Mine, of course, Back to December, Mean, The Story of Us, Sparks Fly, and I think you guys already know since it's Soviet Russia, or it seems to be, but it's ours. The album was produced by Nathan Chapman and Swift herself. Swift wrote this album herself, which I believe is the biggest difference between Fearless and Speak Now. She started writing this album while she was promoting Fearless in 2008. She also wrote this album on her own while on tour. The album mainly focuses on country pop, but it also has some touches of pop rock and power pop. Now, let's hop into the tracks. We already know this whole thing is Mine. This was released earlier than intended due to a leak on the web. I feel this is a great track to start off with. I loved its sound as well as lyrics. Swift wrote this about her tendency to run away from love after seeing many relationships ending in goodbyes and breakups. I'd also like to note that it's, about the ups and downs of relationships. I also like seeing sparks fly out of my microwave whenever I stick a metal object in it. It's not that kind of spark, mate. Then what other kinds of sparks are out there? Those love sparks, you've ever experienced them? Get with the times, bruh. Oh, I see. Why you want to know about my love life? I'm trying to work on it, and I don't know if anyone in the audience wants to know about it either, so, Anyways, I like when those sparks fly. I felt this was another decent song on the album. Again, we get some decent vocals. I also love the instrumental here. According to Swift herself, the song is about falling for someone who you maybe shouldn't fall for, but you can't stop yourself because there's such a connection and chemistry with this person. Honestly, I think a lot of us could go back to a certain time or even a certain month to relive, certain moments. I guess for Swift, it's her birth month. Why don't we all go back to December? She does that all the time. We have yet another track of hers I love. I love the lyrics. The lyrics here she's apologizing to whom I may assume be an ex-lover, which she has a long list of for the title track, Speak Now or Forever Hold Your Peace. That's literally what the song's about. Are you deaf, or did you have to go online, Google search lyrics, look on Genius for someone's, comment about what they think the lyrics mean? What you doing there? Hey, don't assume what I do. They don't gotta know I looked the lyrics up online after, listening to the album, after I zoned out for a couple of tracks, since I think a song on, a certain album, is boring. It's 2022. I can do whatever I want. Well, thanks for your input again for the second time in this video. Now, could you please leave me alone? I'd like to get back to what I'm doing right here, right now. Just, record this video, edit it together, and upload it so they can have something to watch on Friday. Yeah, I guess, but no promises. Anyways, that's what the song is about. The song Speak Now was inspired after hearing a friend's ex-boyfriend was marrying another girl. The lyrics look at the story of a person, or maybe that friend, who stops the wedding and tries to win them back. Overall, I thought it was a decent track. Of course, it's overshadowed by the singles of this album, so it's not really where I feel it should be, how well it's known. But yeah, if you haven't heard this track, I encourage you to take a listen to it, even if you're not a big Taylor Swift or country music fan. Dear John is the longest track on the album, coming in at 6 minutes and 43 seconds. I feel this may be a hint of talking about John Mayer, one for many ex-boyfriends, hence the title, Dear John. I feel it was a decent track. Lyrically, I feel she's talking about how this guy was always changing things in their relationship. She has a comparison to the game of chess, and that, this person was always changing the rules of the game is another track I absolutely enjoy here. I honestly loved the sound here with the inclusion of the banjo. I felt it perfectly fit on this track. Lyrically, we have to try and step up against, rude people or bullies and try to shut them out. Never Grow Up is another favorite of mine here. Another slow track on the album as well. And I feel it's about how you want to stay, young forever, or tell other people stay young as well, and, keep all that innocence you had as a kid. You wish nothing would happen, and you would be having the best time of your life. Before I close this out, I just want to say that The Story of Us, Better Than Revenge, Innocent, Haunted, and Last Kiss are all decent tracks in their own ways. I just kind of want to hit on these tracks in some shape or form, so I'm covering the whole album instead of, the usual 6 tracks. But yeah, anyways, I'm not gonna go too much in detail about the tracks, but I feel there are a few weak points within a few of them, but I loved how the others were presented. Long live the king, long live closes us out on the standard edition of the album. I feel this is another solid track on the album, and good way to close it out. Swift uses lyrics about her gratitude for her fans and bandmates, along with using high school imagery to describe some accomplishments in life. I felt it had decent imagery. I like to say quickly, and honestly, I wish I could go back in time to, middle school, high school, see all those people I haven't seen in years. My favorite tracks here on the album include Mine, Sparks Fly, Back to December, Mean, and Never Grow Up. I'll be giving this album a 4.5 out of 5. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Feel free to leave your thoughts down below in the comments. I like to see what you guys think about some of these albums I cover here on the channel. Next week, I'll be looking at her final studio album, I Own on CD. I'll be looking at 1989. I promise I'll be looking at her self-named album soon. I'm not sure when, but I need to try and get a date set for it. But I'll try to get that video out sometime within the next month. I'm trying to, work it out, trying to finalize what I want to do, and I honestly want to get back to 2 album reviews a week, or maybe every other week, as, I'm closing in to, finishing up everything I want to, cover, from a CD copy I own. I'm trying to, phrase that in a way that makes sense, as I didn't write that down, but, hopefully it makes some sort of sense in a way. But yeah, again, hope y'all enjoyed this video, and I will see you all next time.